Alrighty, what is up? I'm going to be doing a trade recap video and how I made just over $400 in literally less than an hour. This is going to be on the ticker ARM. This is going to be from Tuesday, April 8th. So I'm going to be going over the steps, the exact moment I enter the trade, what my thought process was getting into the trade and all that stuff. And then it's going to be really simple. So let me get into it. Obviously, here's the proof, just so you know. $412 was the total, just under 30%, which in this market I am buying a little bit more time. As you can see, I did buy the May 16th puts here, so I did buy a month in time. This would have been a 100% trade, trading the weeklies, but in this market volatility, I am buying a little bit more time and playing a little bit more cautious, just because a lot of these, a lot of your trades could go a lot bigger in losses. So I'm just being a little bit more cautious right now and taking baby steps, kind of not baby steps, but like base hits instead of trying to hit a home run right now. So yeah, so this is basically the trade that I took and my thought process behind it. All right, so if we look at the ticker ARM, this is on the 15-minute time frame. This is going to be the previous 2 days. So this is going to be on Friday, and then this is on Monday. As you can see, on Friday, what I do notice is this key level that has been getting retested the previous 2 days, right? So that $92, $94 level, right? We had the opening print on Friday reject really hard and come down, and then we did get the next 15 minutes, right? Next to 15 minutes had a huge green candle to the upside. This was on a news candle that did get rejected right at that exact same level. So we know that this is a big spot that the price is not wanting to get over. And so we're going to be watching this specific spot for Tuesday when I did take the trade, because then again on Monday, we do get that exact same spot get rejected. Every single time that's gotten rejected, we did have a bigger sell-off, right? At least a $5 sell-off every time we've hit that level. So this is a big key level that we're going to be watching, right? So here is the opening print here. I'm gonna replay this. This can be the pre-market session first, and I'm gonna go over the pre-market session and then the regular trading hour session. So you can see the pre-market opens again, right? We're still trading inside the pre-market session underneath that 94 level, still rejecting off of it. Let me go a little bit faster here. Actually, no, this is perfect. So it's still okay. Here we go. And kind of towards the end of the pre-market session, we are starting to get movement over that level. So now buyers are stepping in, and now you can see the market has opened in the first 15, 30, 45 minutes. We are pushing through this level, but since we are in a daily downtrend, this typically would be a break of resistance. Now we want to look to see if it will have support, but since we are in a daily downtrend, I'm not looking at playing any calls or longing the market. So the next thing I notice, right, is we do have some sort of a bear flag or a trend forming, right, from the previous 2 days, right? So pretty much I'm looking for maybe a potential move, breaking through the support back down and trapping a lot of the buyers here, right? This typically in a normal market would be trapping a lot, or would attract a lot of buyers. Since we did get over some resistance, right? Since we did get over resistance, this would attract a lot of buyers. So I want to see if the market is going to want to trap these buyers. So the next thing I do is I wait. I don't enter any longs here. I do wait for a potential push back down. And then there we go. We get the push down here. I'm going to take this marker away. So this is exactly when I did enter the trade. So we do get the next 15, 30 minutes push down and break through the opening 15-minute print and basically break through that trend line with some volume kicking in as well. We do get the retest, and if I open up the moving averages, we do break through those moving averages, which is typically not a good sign if you were wanting to have the market move up. And then this is exactly when I entered. I think it was the next 15 minutes. So it would have been on that 15-minute candle here, as we're still rejecting under those EMAs. The volume showing more sellers than buyers. We do enter the trade here. So I'm going to put the the buy. I think I bought it around here. My stop loss, I did keep my stop loss a little tight. Typically, I would have wanted to have my stop at high of day, but this is a bigger stop loss than normal, so I'm gonna put my stop loss above that this 15-minute kind of. We had to shift the other way. My camera died, so I'm now using my laptop's camera. But let's continue the video. So basically, so I did insert on this candle here, on this second candle here, with my stop loss set above that previous 15-minute impulsive move to the downside on that candle. My target was down into this support we made from yesterday at this 85 level, and let's just see how it played out. You can see struggled, and then made a new low, which is perfect. Big move down, bang. We hold the EMA still, and then bang, just hits target like that. The next candle was perfect. I did sell. It did go a little lower, but I did sell it at this first big move to the downside, straight to my target, and that's exactly how I turned $1,300 into $1,800 for a 30% move, $400 in just under an hour. Maybe a little over an hour.